see if they got any gold in the jar. What is going on, prospecting family? So we brought the modern horse today. We got the little shovel, we got the Garrett Axiom, and all of our crevicing tools. We're gonna go down here and find some gold today. You never know. Stay to the end of this video. We might give you the location. 10-minute walk down through the woods here and to get on the actual claim, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. But there is supposed to be some big nuggets available down here, so we are hoping that we de-virginize the Axiom. And at this particular moment in the video, I don't even know if we do it, so stay tuned. Are we gonna de-virginize the Axiom? Come on, let's go. So I can't start prospecting until we get around that bend down there, but there's no more trail going through there. It's real thick and nasty, and hopefully, since it's harder to get to, means there's gonna be some more gold here. But I am going through the creek here at places just to get down to where I'm allowed to be. And I just wanted to say thank you guys. Thanks for your comments, thanks for all your viewers, thanks for your subscribes in this last video. You really, you guys showed the love there, and you continue to, so I'm gonna do my best to get you on the best gold and do what it takes to get you there. So let's go guys, let's go get it. So here's signs of people that came in and worked this bank, but we're still on another mining claim, so I can't do anything here. But as soon as we get around that turn, guys, it's on. Now this is crazy. This is pretty natural, but look at that right there. What an interesting way the world is formed. So we came over to this spot because right away it's across the river from where you get access, and it looks like there's a bunch of heavy material built up down here. So we're gonna give this a shot and see what kind of gold's here. And if the gold's good, we're gonna walk back over, grab the Axiom, and see if we can't find some really nice gold. The material looks right. Nice and rusty looking. And packed it up in there. There's a good, commendable size pan. Now we gotta find a place to pan it. Woo! If we get lucky, maybe we'll come right into here. All right. Even like there's material right up on that ledge, right in there. That's a good looking spot. Yeah, guys, we're gonna get some gold today. Let's see if we can get lucky enough to pan right here. All right, how about it? Let's shake her out, boys. My way of playing the lottery. So yeah, guys, I just want to thank you all for being here, and thanks for supporting my journey. That like button and the subscription super helps. And we'll be offering pay dirt here sooner or later. We're just right now saving up all the gold we can get, so we can get enough that's worthwhile switching my website over, which is justmakingdreams.com, to prospecting. Let's see. So I'm not seeing anything in there yet, but there is some bigger pieces of black sand, so that's a good start. But I wasn't really having too much hope for that pan being surface level material, so let's grab another pan and how about we try over here, and then maybe we'll go back to that spot and dig deeper. I wouldn't be surprised if we dig deeper, we won't find some, but let's just get some gold on the board. We'll go from there. All right, guys, so we do got some gold in this pan. I don't think the camera will pick it up, but check it out. Some gold in there. So we are on the gold, we're on the board, and we're at the top layer of this crevice, which is deep and packed tight. We're probably gonna go ahead and just ram through this whole crevice right here. So this is what we're working with. This is nice and tightly packed, and we just got about 10-20 colors in there. We're gonna just run through this material, see if we can't score half a gram or a grammer. Who knows, if we get super lucky, get a gram to 5 gram nugget out of this crack. That's what we're aiming for. Let's look for it. So we found some gold back over here where we were just working, but we moved back to original spot. We moved this rock, this mossy boulder here, and we're getting the material from under there, and we're gonna hopefully find some bigger gold. We're gonna do a couple more pans, we're gonna bust out the Axiom. See how red that material is? It's nice and red and it's compacted. That's what we're going for. We got one color, but nothing to write home about, so let's keep on checking. So we're getting a light target right in this crack here. We managed to get the bar in there and we got her free. So I'm gonna pull that out and see if we can't gather any of the material in there. There's definitely some material in there. Can I move it without hurting myself? Yeah. Yeah, boy. All right. Yeah, buddy. See all that material in here? All this. I think we're gonna get some gold, boys. How about you? Put in the comments below. You think we're gonna get some gold out of here? A nice little chunker. So it's rumored that there's 1 to 5 gram nuggies here. So far this Axiom hasn't been really discovering much. It seems like I'm getting hot rocks, so hit ground balance a few times and cancels things out. This last target I was chasing, I was pretty sure was a target. There is a few flakes of gold in this material down here. So we're scraping away this overburden and catching bedrock, this big bedrock section. And we found about 10, 20 specks. We're chasing a target that should have been sizable if it was there. Let's see if we can't still hear that target down there and what's going on. So it looks like, if I understand the coil correctly, the middle of the Garrett is where it's the most sensitive. I'm thinking it's down there. You can see that, that's all stick and jammed material. So it makes sense to me that there could be something caught up in this. Let's hope it's a big old flipping nugget. Big old nugget. Let's find the chunker. So you guys can hear that. Sounds like I might be going over and grabbing the shovel, but we're gonna start with the little hand trowel I have with me. We're gonna start digging up that spot because whatever's there is definitely metal. Is it precious? Is it not precious? Well, let's see if we can figure it out, guys, girls. I know there's more guys on this feed, but I wouldn't mind a nice cute girl to be up in here. Where you at, my cuties, my shorties? Where my girls at? Yeah, I know, if I was a girl, I wouldn't comment either. This dude's crazy. Okay, well the nice thing about this right here is I do feel the bedrock right below. So hopefully, whatever it is not gonna be too deep. But we were finding little specks of gold right up in here. I'm hopeful. Let's see if we can find that 1 to 5 gram nugget. About to say, what the heck is that? Oh, starting to feel like there's a nice clayey, there's like a different layer in there. Oh, it's almost clayey. Should be careful. I'm gonna put my gloves on. That's a lot of material. I should probably pan this out. few miles upriver. And this is supposed to be some killer gold. I haven't quite seen it yet. I've seen gold in almost every pan though, so that's a plus. If you move the right material, I'm sure there's probably some nice gold in here. That is some real big heavy black sands coming up in the pan. I don't see anything shining at me yet, but there's some heavy black sands. Real coarse. And that pan's done. Isn't like super packed. I'm just looking for that target, really. That's the reason I'm here. I wouldn't probably dig this material for any other reason. But I haven't found that target yet. Whatever it is. I can feel the bedrock down here. I almost got the whole surface of that bedrock cleaned off. I wonder if it's in this stick layer. There is definitely a weird layer in there. No kidding. Not a thing. Holy crap. So right outside of the water above that, we got some specks. Right below it in the water, there's nothing. I'm gonna let that water clear so I can see what I can see. We'll run the Axiom back over it and see if we can uncover this huge target. It should be obvious because like right here, big old hunk of metal. You know, whatever that target is, I don't see it. There is something neat right there. You can see like the old wooden structure and a big piece of wood here and here. There's like maybe a little tree house like right there, a little fort at one time. I do not doubt that there's not good gold here. I'm definitely starting to see that. It's just, I'm wondering if you're not gonna have to actually get into the creek here to get it. I was really thinking that there would be a chance I could grab some material, you know, off this gravel bar or use the metal detector and find me a weighable nugget, something that reads on the detector. It's not happening yet, guys. So that water's almost clear though. So let's take a look. So you can kind of see that leafy layer in there maybe if the camera's picking it up. But that's what we're kind of digging into. It feels more clay-like. But there's the bedrock right here. And I don't see that target yet, so we'll run the detector over it again and see if it's well, after all that, I hit ground balance again, and I'm gonna say she's quiet, but pretty much went dead. I don't know. Maybe it's a nugget, maybe it's not. There might be something there, and I'm gonna quit hunting it. Pretty much consider that a loss on that target. So I hiked to the other side because I noticed the back of that container, and lo and behold, I mean, someone's got a whole camp out here. Or they did. So let's see if they got any gold in the jar. Nope. Had some screens, gas, cans, that, an old stove. And it actually had like some sort of cabin or something. Oh wow, there's a tarp. So if we go over here, you can see like old wood, and then there's some wood down here. Old can. Looks like they had a tarp laid up over here, and there's another piece of wood right there. Guys, yeah, interesting. What were they drinking? It don't look too old. Miller High Life. That's a standard modern can. Somebody's trash. It must have been finding decent gold, I'd say, to be camped out here though. And I wonder where it's all at. I would consider coming back to this claim. I'm not sure when I'll do that. Let me know in the comments below what you guys would do. Where would you be at? There's a whole nother 2 or 3 bends down there. I'm on the upper half of the claim, not even upper 10th of the claim. There's quite a bit more down there, but as I'm down here, it's pretty hard to navigate. I'm gonna have to actually get in my shorts, my swimming shoes, and like cross the creek in a few different places to get further down it at this particular point. It's been pretty hard to get to here. I'm not sure how much further we're gonna go down today yet, because I'm just like I have half my stuff up here, I have some of my stuff with me. Ideally, I'd like to move all my stuff down the creek with me, but I can't really easily do that considering how hard it was just to get from, you know, there to here. And from here to there is another challenge. So if you guys like that video, hit that like button. When we did get some flakes, nothing great, nothing really super weighable. Subscribe, stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you so much for your support. We do appreciate it. Until next one.